Hi everyone, I'm Farmer Jolly and welcome back to our survival series on Riverbend Springs. It has been ages since I've recorded anything, let alone on the survival series, and I am delighted to be back on it. Now, if I remember, there's quite a bit that we've got to do. We've just baled this field, and we've got this massive field to bale, and we've got to try to get as much money as we can so that we can pay off the hire purchase schemes, because a lot of them are due at the same time, which it's not ideal. And we are also busy working on the building the grain elevator museum. Now we need to have a look at how that's going, because I can't remember what we need to be doing for it. But the first thing we've got to do is we've got to get all this straw baled and off the field so we can get them cultivated and ready for the next crop, which will be in the next year now, because I think the only thing we can plant right now is grass, which I don't think we're going to do. But we've got a lot of work to get them done. We've also got a lot of stones that we can put into the I think it's the cement factory. But we should get quite a few bales off this field. We've got quite a few off the other one already. So I'll get these fields baled up and get the bales all collected, and I'll see you when we're about to start cultivating. Right, so I have finished baling and collected or moved all the bales, and they are stacked neatly, ready to be delivered in a couple of months. And I've set a worker off cultivating the fields to get that done, but I went and had a quick look, and we've got most of what we need to finish the next step, or the current step, of the grain elevator museum, but we don't have enough of the cement bags or cement bricks. So I thought, while the worker's busy doing that, we can jump into the Zeta tractor and we can make a start putting all of this in. So hopefully by the next month we will have enough to be able to... Let's try and get that in. There we go. To be able to deliver enough to move on to the next step. I'm not sure how many steps we've actually got left on it, but it's progressing really well. So hopefully it shouldn't be too much longer before it's all done. But let's actually, while it's unloading, let's have a quick look. So yeah, so we've got, if we look in here, we've got nearly 2,000 litres of the cement bricks and just over 2,500 litres of the cement bags. If I jump over to the museum, which is here, we need 2,000 litres of cement bags, which we've nearly got. No, you've got, sorry, cement bags. 4,000 litres of cement bricks, which we don't have. And then 1,000 of wood beam and 6,000 of long planks. Now, we're going to need some long planks. But we've got the wood beam, so we're going to need to go and chop some trees down. Are there any... No, are there any deadwood contracts? I don't... Oh, there is. 11 trees. Okay, so... Yeah, let's accept that contract, because that is going to help us quite a bit. And I don't know, have we got any land with trees on? We could cut some of these trees down, I suppose. If we have to. But let's finish this. And I suppose actually what we should do is prioritize the, I think it was cement bricks that we needed. Yeah, it was the cement bricks. So let's prioritize those. So let's deactivate both of those. So it's just focusing on the cement bricks for now. The weather is not very nice either. So I don't think it will take us too long. I think we can take the pickup truck. We've got the chainsaw. We've got 11 trees to chop down. And then try and get them processed relatively nicely so that we can transport them. So I will get this all emptied. We'll then grab the pickup truck with the log trailers and we'll head on over to the Deadwood contract and make a delivery of wood. And actually, before I forget, let's unload this lot and let's grab the sawmill. And was it, we don't need those. I've forgotten, was it? It was long planks that we needed. So we can deactivate that. I think we had enough of those. So let's deactivate those for now as well. Okay, there we go. So I think we've got to be strategic with... Oh, we're nearly done. We've got to be strategic with what we are making in the factories. So there we go, we can turn that engine off. And the cement factory, yeah, that's got plenty of stones. So that's absolutely fine. So we've got all of our straw bales. I might actually, I know it's not going to affect them, but let's see if we can try and keep them under cover a little bit and just reverse into the shed. Or crash into the shed. That works just as well. I mean, you can't write it, can you? I've been away for months and I've still not learned how to reverse these vehicles properly, or drive them for that matter. Okay. Right, where's the pickup truck? It's here, and it's already with the trailers. So, which way we've got to go? This way. Right. I will see you when we've got the trailers all, I was going to say neatly loaded, but as neatly as we can. So it's 11 trees, and I'm going to try to load them. Right. I will see you in a bit. Well, we've got all of the trees chopped down, processed into 5-meter length, and loaded onto the trailers. We are just heading over to the sawmill, which isn't too far away. I think we need to turn left here, and then it should be right and left again, and we are there. No, we can actually go straight because we need to come down here to unload. And around to the left. And right round. So, if we just stop that there. Now we've got 0 litres in here. Now in theory, there we go, 19,000 just from the deadwood. And now that that's in, we can collect the contract money, which is perfect. Anything else? We could do a mowing contract. Might have to do a mowing contract to help boost our income. But what we're going to do for now is let's cross over here. I think we can wiggle through this way. Yep, perfect. Just clip the trailer slightly. We can head back to the farm, which I think is going to be the best way of going this way. We'll see how the worker is getting on in the small field. They hopefully shouldn't take too long. And we can then move on into December and see what else needs to be done. Hopefully, in December, we can transfer some of the, or the rest of, the materials needed for the current step of the grain elevator museum. But the farm is, it's sort of taking care of itself. We've got, I think we've got one field that's leased and the other 3 we own, but we can always buy more or lease more. But the main goal is to get enough money so we can pay off all the hire purchase agreements so that we don't have a massive debt, because at the moment most of them have about 50 months left, which is fine until we realize that that's not long. It's only just over 2 years in game, and we've got over £700,000 that we owe, and currently 28. Oh, and I've crashed. We've currently only got nearly £29,000 in the bank. So we really need to get some more money. There you go. So where is... Okay, so this is nearly done. So let's just have a look. Cement bricks are going up, which is brilliant. They should be set to storing. Well, they are obviously set to storing because we aren't losing any. We'll have to see what the price of the straw is next month, because if it's close to 49, we are going to sell the straw so that we've got the big trailer again. So this shouldn't take too much longer. I think it's got one pass and then the headlands, and we can then move into December. But our fields are looking good. Now we have got, if we wait till the right time, we've got £93,500 sat in the lettuces right there. But that is going up. That value, the literage that we've got, is going up and up and up, which is amazing to see. So that is definitely going to help us be able to pay off these agreements. We've got a couple that are a lot longer, but some of the, I mean, I think that's the combine, and no, that's the Unimog, and that's the combine. So both of those need to be paid off, and if we settle them early, it's less money, but we've still got over £713,000 that we need to pay off. So yeah, we need to earn some serious money very quickly. Right, as soon as this is finished, we will progress into December, and hopefully we can make a start with our... hopefully we can start selling some things. I don't know what this worker is doing. Why are we just doing big spin around? Okay, you're getting in line. Right. Well, I will see you in December. Right. Well, there is only £1 difference in the highest price next month and the price for straw now. Next month it says it will be £49 per 1,000 litres, and right now it's 48 and it's increasing. So we are going to get it sold, which should give us just under, oh, take that sign down, just under £12,000. And we do have enough stuff to be able to deliver to the Grain Elevator Museum so that can continue. There's not going to be much we can do in December, or we need to do in December, but if we can deliver everything that we need to the Grain Elevator Museum, then we've got a good chance of moving into the next step in the next month, which we might progress into in this episode. Now I'm going the slightly longer way because I think it's a bit easier than going over on the boat and up the winding paths to the farmer's market. But we have a massive 242,000 litres of straw on this trailer. And I believe we want this road here. There we go. Now I've forgotten, but for some reason this truck, even though everything is set to manual for the gear shifting, and this is a manual truck, it automatically increases the gears. So I just have to put it in first or reverse one, and then just put my foot on the throttle, and I don't know why. It's only in this. Every other vehicle that we've got, we have to manually change the gears. But even just then, it was in 12th gear, and I wanted it a bit lower. Now, can I cut through there? I think we can. So I tried lowering it, and it just put me into reverse, which isn't what I wanted. Right, so this says it's the bale cell, but I'm not convinced, so let's just try. Yep, nope, it's the other one. It always does that, and I always get it wrong. And I'm now... am I stuck? Can we get free? Okay. Oh, I think we've done it. Yep, we are free, so it should be this one. Hit the corner a bit wider. Right, straps off. Okay. Oh, we're going to get an environmental score as well. That was a lot more than I was thinking, which is amazing. I'm not going to complain at that. So, it's a shame we couldn't sell them all in one go, but I crashed. So anyway, let's now take this over to the cement factory, which I believe... oh, you know what, we're going to just do this because it's going to be quite awkward trying to do a tight turn. I'll go past our old fields. Like that, there we go. That's where our sheep were. We could look at getting our sheep back at some point. So let's head over. Let's grab everything that's at the cement factory, and then we'll go to the timber yard and get as much as we can there. We might have to do a couple of trips, and we can then get straight over and deliver it all. So remember to take the corners a bit wider with this trailer. Well, we've made it in one piece. We just need to squeeze past the tractor. And we're stuck. That's just typical. Right, let's see if we can reposition ourselves. I am actually stuck now. Why won't you go backwards? Okay, we are nearly there. Right, let's try this again. Let's get a bit closer to the tractor. There we go. I was just about to say we've made it without crashing the rest of the journey. But that didn't work. Alright, here we go. So, we can pull in here. And I think there's going to be more. Am I in? I might be in the... Oh, no, it's there. Is that everything? So we've got 4, 2, and 1. Yep, that is absolutely everything from there. So let's open the map. Oh, I know the way, actually. So we can now race over to the timber yard and get the bits that we're going to need from there. Which, actually, let's have a quick look. What have we got that's at the timber yard? Yes, there is a... Oh, we might need more. I think we'll be alright. Let's just get back on the road. And let's see how well we can load the trailer up. We can go and deliver it all. I think I need to turn here. Yep, that was absolutely perfect. We do have the slightly smaller trailer, which we could have used, but when there's a lot of stuff, it makes sense to use this, in my opinion. At least we've got enough money in the bank to survive a couple of months without earning anything. For our hire purchase, that is, because I think it's about 14,000 a month. And we can then hopefully get a massive payday when we sell the lettuce. And you're just going to pull out in front of me. I genuinely thought I was going to crash them. I'm surprised that we didn't. We will end up crashing because I've got to try and reverse the trailer into the barn in here, which never works. At least we can get in without crashing. Right. Oh, we've just had another pallet spawn. Perfect. Right. I will get this trailer loaded, and I'll see you when we are fully loaded and heading over to the Grain Elevator Museum. Well, it's not the neatest load, but everything is on, which I am surprised at. It did not take me anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to. I thought we were going to have to unload and reload the trailer a few times to be able to get it all on, but we didn't. But it is definitely not the neatest load. So, if I'm remembering correctly, like I say, it's been quite a while since I played on this map. We should be able to head this way and then over the bridge, and we are pretty much there. Can I see it? Yes, it's just over there, in the top corner of the screen. It is looking a lot better, the Grain Elevator Museum, that is, when we first started the project. Hopefully it's not got too much further to go, but it does look very good. So let's turn in here, and then let's get the straps off and just drive. Oh wow, I forgot it was going to pay us as well. We got 57,877 just from the products, and then nearly 2,600 as an environmental score. That's loud when we're near it. That's amazing. And we've still got 6,000 litres of wood chips. So let's back this up. And we sell the wood chips right next door. So we can do that quickly. I think we can leave the lorry just down here for a second, and we will double check there's nothing else that needs to be done. And if there isn't, there we go. Another few thousand. We're nearly up to £100,000. That's brilliant. So let's switch the engine off. Now, lettuce. Oh, we're up to over 100,000, and that's when we sell it next. Or no, 2 months' time. The corn is next month. We have 207 litres of peas. Okay, so it says its best price is now. Where are they even stored? Are they in our silo? What? I don't think we've got peas. I'm confused. Because that says we've not got... Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that's on about. But our crops look like it's going to be January and March. So I think we can move into the next month. So let's do it here. Let's go to 9 o'clock in January. And let's see how the Grain Elevator Museum is looking. I don't think it's going to be finished. Why am I running it? Let's just do this visit. So, it's missing another 600. No, it's not. Okay, so we're on step 7 out of 8. Does that mean if we just fast forward some time a little bit? Oh, wrong button. Now, I'm not sure. It says it's missing 0 litres. But is that going to say I need some more cement bricks? I think it is. I don't think we're going to be able to see it progress because I believe we've got to sell wood chips. We could do cement. We do have some more cement. Was it cement bricks or cement bags? Bricks. Okay, so we do have more cement bricks. We've got to sell the corn. Oh, actually, do we? That is a very bad price. And it's decreasing. The oats, again, they're not the best. We probably should have sold them first. Oh dear. Sunflowers, that's okay at the moment. Lettuce, though, is very high. Right. It is nearly finished. I think we've got one more step after this. So quite possibly in the next episode, we can get that finished. But we will end the episode there for now. In the next episode, we will get we'll get all of our products sold that we need to and deliver the 0 litres of cement bricks that this needs. We can hopefully then move on to the next month, but I think we're going to sell a lot of lettuce. And we could even have a look at paying something off because there's quite a few bits. But anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching this episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for sticking with me during this break that I've had to take whilst finishing the university off. It means a lot that everyone's enjoying the videos, hopefully still enjoying the videos. So massive thank you. If you have enjoyed it, if you could hit that like button, it would mean a great deal to me. And hopefully soon we'll be back to more regular videos. But as always, thanks again for watching, and bye for now.